please stand for the entrance of the stage party and the opening song?
Good evening and welcome, parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings, Center for Social Concerns, staff, faculty, and university colleagues. Welcome to our special guests on stage, President-elect Father Bob Dowd, Vice President Reverend Hugh Page, and Claire Babineau-Fontenot, this year's recipient of the Laetare Medal, the oldest and most prestigious honor given to American Catholics. And finally, welcome graduates. We are excited to celebrate with you tonight. My name is Mike Hebler, and my colleagues at the Center for Social Concerns and I have had the privilege of working with you these last 4 years as you've learned to respond to the complex demands of justice through research, courses, and community engagement, grounded in dignity-affirming solidarity with marginalized communities. The work you've done has enriched your education and enkindled your passions. And the journey has not been without challenges, including the moment you first arrived on campus in a new place amid strangers in the middle of a pandemic. I remember it well because it was the same time my wife gave birth to twins. There were tears on campus and tears in the home, most of them mine. So we're going to celebrate well tonight, marking your arrival as graduates and also your setting forth with the support from all of us here committed to your flourishing. This includes University President Father John Jenkins, who sends his regrets as he is unable to attend tonight. But we are grateful that President-elect Father Bob Dowd has graciously joined us, and it is my honor to not only invite him to share a few words with you, but to also take the opportunity to congratulate him on becoming Notre Dame's next president. Now, this is not the official transition tonight. Father Bob will be taking over the presidency this summer, but we celebrate him now with a gift of the St. John's Bible. Father Bob, if you want to come up. A handwritten manuscript that is the collaboration between a world-famous Welsh calligrapher and the Benedictine monks of St. John's Abbey in Minnesota. This volume in the collection contains the wisdom books of the Old Testament. We pray for wisdom and courage and all the gifts of the Holy Spirit as he takes on this new role, and we are delighted that Father Bob Dowd will serve as our next president.
expecting to get a present tonight, but thank you, Michael, and thank you all. It's an honor to be here with you all, and congratulations to our graduates, and congratulations to your family members and all of those who have been a part of your journey. Here we are, gathered together. You know, Notre Dame was founded by Father Edward Sorin in 1842. Father Sorin left home in France and he came to the wilds of Indiana, made his way to this spot, and founded this university. Notre Dame is very much founded on a spirit of faith, hope, and love. Father Sorin left his comfort zone in order to do something new. We know here at Notre Dame that we only grow if we leave our comfort zones in one way or another. And you graduates have all grown over the years here at Notre Dame and beyond because you have left your comfort zones. It's the only way we grow intellectually. It's the only way we grow spiritually. And so here tonight, I just want to commend you for the ways you have left your comfort zones, and I want to encourage you to continue to leave your comfort zones in order to grow, and in order to serve, in order to learn. And I also want to encourage you to be bridge builders. We know that this world of ours is all too divided. And differences are part of life, differences of opinion. All kinds of differences can be enriching. We just need to do our best to make sure our differences don't become deep, deep divisions. And so the world needs bridge builders. And Notre Dame is dedicated to helping people to be bridge builders. And I know that all of you graduates have been wonderful bridge builders, and I want to encourage you to continue to build bridges across differences wherever you are. So thank you all. God bless you all. Congratulations, and go Irish.
Thank you, Father Bob. My name is Suzanne Shanahan, and I have the distinct honor of directing the Center for Social Concerns. And I'm delighted to add my own well wishes to the chorus of congratulations you'll undoubtedly hear across this weekend. I have a strange love of graduations. They are my absolute favorite day of the year. I love it more than my birthday. I love it more than Valentine's Day. I love it more than Mother's Day. There's something incredibly joyous about this particular moment, not only because it marks an extraordinary individual achievement, but it also marks an achievement of a community, of a family. It represents a group's love, joy, aspiration, and hopes for the future. This was a collective achievement of everyone in this room, so congratulations to you all. Each year, the Center for Social Concerns picks a book for its graduates, something to send you off with to think about in the world. This year, we picked Ross Gay's The Book of Delights. Ross Gay is an Indiana native, poet, and essayist. This book was published right before you came to Notre Dame, during COVID, during an extraordinary challenging time for the world and for everyone in this room. It's interesting that this particular book, a group of colleagues and I read daily during COVID. It's a set of essays, 112 of them, and each day during COVID, we would get on Zoom together and read one of the essays. They brought us solace, community, and a sense of love and joy. And that's what we hope it will bring for you. This year, Ross Gay kicked off the Center for Social Concerns Fall Series with a packed house. It was an extraordinary moment of coming together. And his conversation and the book itself echoes two critical lessons we hope you take with you in the coming years and hope that the center has afforded you these things. First, the book reminds us all to be aware, to be grateful, to revere, and indeed delight in all that is life. The unexpected flower in the sidewalk crack, the smile of recognition in a crowd. Second, it reminds us of the transformative power of human connection and friendship, the importance of relationships. The work of justice is first and foremost a coming together. And when we think about the founding of the Center for Social Concerns some 41 years ago, on the part of a small group of students and faculty coming together to put their education to use for good in the world, we can see the power of that human connection in really profound ways. Gay's final essay, I think, is an important reminder to us all that there's something distinctive about joy and joy in life. Recently, a friend of mine said she thought the book was quite sad, and I was kind of puzzled by it, and then I returned to the final essay, where he talks about the relationship between sorrow and joy. He notes, "Is this sorrow the true wild? And is it, and if we join them, your wild to mine, what's that, if we bring our sorrows together? For joining two is a kind of annihilation. What if we joined our sorrows? I am saying, what if that is joy?" And for me, this is a really profound way of thinking about the world and the importance, again, of coming together, of transformative friendships, and the possibility of change that comes when we bring your challenge to my challenge to that of another. And with that, it is my distinct honor to transition and introduce Claire Babineau-Fortuneau, CEO of Feeding America, and this year's recipient of the University of Notre Dame's Lotari Medal. Since 2018, Claire has led Feeding America, a network of statewide food bank associations, food pantries, and meal programs, and is now the largest charity in the United States. Claire's leadership has propelled Feeding America forward, navigating through the challenges of a global pandemic and significantly growing the strength of its network of food banks, while also implementing long-term solutions to address the root causes of food insecurity. Claire holds a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, a Juris Doctor from Southern University Law Center in Baton Rouge, and a Master's of Law in Taxation from Southern Methodist University Dedham School of Law in Dallas. In 2020, she was named one of the world's most 100 influential people by Time magazine. We are most grateful she is here to share this evening with us. Please welcome me, Claire Fontenot-Babineau.
Wow. Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. Wow. I've had so many moments that really, literally are scratch-your-head moments. This would be one of them. That I'd have the honor of standing here in front of all of you, and that somehow, contrary to what my own children seem to believe, there might be something that I might have to say that would be useful. You know, I thought about what it felt like, especially to be a graduate for me. I remember how clear my vision was of who I would be in the world as I was graduating college. I knew back then with such clarity because, you know, even as a child, I'd already started using my tongue to fight for justice. I have a unique family story. I am one of 108 children. They do teach biology here too, right? And right about now, are you scratching your heads? My parents in the National Adoption Hall of Fame. My whole life, I've understood some things that maybe others didn't know. Maybe some are just now coming to better understand. I don't recall not having an awareness that we do not need to look to distant shores to find children struggling with hunger, the way that I heard some moms tell their kids, you know, you better eat that broccoli. They're hungry kids in China. They're hungry kids in Africa. My parents never told us that because they knew that we knew that there were hungry kids right here. So I decided as a kid that I was going to be a lawyer. I was going to be the type of lawyer that defended children like my brothers and my sisters. I remember with all of this clarity going to my dad and declaring to him with my hand on my hip, Daddy, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a lawyer. Now I want to give you a little context for what it was I was saying to my father. My grandparents on both sides were sharecroppers. Neither of my parents graduated high school. And there I was explaining to my father that I would graduate high school and college, and I would go on to law school. And my father, with clarity at least equal mine, looked back at me and said, "Of course you will. You argue all the time. That way somebody will at least pay you to do it." I was pretty good at arguing. I was. And my arguing on playgrounds both caused people to get in fights with my siblings and on occasion helped to extract my siblings from the fights. So I knew this is my path. And oh, by the way, that's not what I did. Did you hear what she said in that bio? I went to law school, yep. But I became a tax lawyer. Now that doesn't quite feel like the same kind of lawyer that I had in mind. And I went about my work. I kept getting opportunities to do things that no one that I knew ever got the chance to do. I kept saying yes to those opportunities. An opportunity to work as the first person to ever occupy a particular role. I was only in my 20s, and the governor of the great state of Louisiana named me the Assistant Secretary of the Office of Legal Affairs. By the way, I've always had very long titles, and I figure it's because my last name's Babineau-Fontenot, and something's got to match up there somehow. So I got that chance, and I said yes. I had an opportunity to work in Big Four accounting, Big 8, and then Big Four accounting. I said yes. I had an opportunity to be a lawyer representing major companies. I said yes to that too. I had a chance to work for the majorest of major companies. Is that another way of saying Fortune 1? Got a chance to work for Fortune 1. I said yes. They asked me to come in-house. Yes, yes, yes. I kept saying yes to those opportunities. And in the background of all of those yeses was a knowledge, remember, a knowledge. So, while an executive vice president at Walmart, I got an executive physical, and I remember that I was thoughtful about when I would time those executive physicals. I was going to do them on my birthday weekend because I kept forgetting to do them at all. That way I wouldn't forget. I didn't imagine that that would mean that on my birthday, I'd learned that I had cancer. I remember I already knew. I'd done my research. I understood what that doctor was about to say, but there was still something about him saying it. It caused a tear to come from my eye. And I remember in that moment realizing I was going to have to leave Walmart. Because I asked myself, what if the best thing I might ever do professionally, or the best thing I could possibly do there, would that be okay? And my answer was no. So while lying in a doctor's office, I started leaving Walmart. I spoke to the CEO, who's a great guy. I told him I was going to leave. He thought that it was in the emotion of the moment that I was saying this, so he had a wonderful conversation with me, and he said, Claire, rather than make that decision so quickly, here's some things I'd like you to do over the course of the next 6 months, and he gave me these things to go do. And he said, and if you still want to leave by them, I will help you to leave. At the time, his office was on my way to my office, and precisely 6 months later, I knocked on his door. He looked at me. He put his head down. Because he knew only then what I knew when the doctor gave me my diagnosis. That it was only a matter of time, but that I was going to leave. So we started the process of my leaving. I didn't know exactly where I was going to go. But I did know that I wanted to use everything that I knew, whatever talents that I had, to try to be of service. And I had the opportunity to do this. Whenever I introduce myself, I say, I am Claire Babineau-Fontenot, and it is my great privilege to serve as the CEO of Feeding America. Wow. That is my privilege. To serve in an organization that serves every single county in the whole United States of America and Puerto Rico. To serve in an organization that ensures that people get access to the most basic of human needs. To have the privilege of partnering with people who wake up in the morning focused on making certain that communities are positioned to thrive. It is my great privilege to serve as CEO of Feeding America. So stunned that I had the opportunity to do this job, in the first year or so, maybe year and a half that I was in it, I would start most conversations with an apology. I'd tell people, I'm sorry it took me so long. You know, I've known my whole life about wants and needs in society. When I'd meet people who had been in the nonprofit world for decades, people who started in the nonprofit world in their youth, I'd apologize to them especially. And then the pandemic hit. And there I am in this remarkable position that allows me a unique opportunity to serve. And I started thinking about the people that I'd met. People that I met as a lawyer. People that I met when I worked in government. People that I met at Walmart. I started calling them up. I said, hey, Walmart, we're having some trouble getting food over there. It's over here now. I need to get it over there. Can you help me? They said, oh, Claire, I remember you. Of course we can help you. Working with governments to try to make things happen. You know, back when I worked there, so-and-so was, I wonder if he's still there. Oh, He is. You get the point of what I'm saying yet? It all counts. It all counts. I was not supposed to start as CEO of Feeding America. I was supposed to be a tax lawyer who works in government and then works in Big Four, Big Eight, and Big Four accounting, and then works as a lawyer, and then works for Fortune 1, and then goes inside of Fortune 1. And I was supposed to be a person who learned she had cancer. And the cancer was supposed to wake up something inside of me that said, and now, with all of that with me, I take this into the greatest opportunity for service that I've ever had. I happen to be a person of faith. I do believe that my steps are ordered, and I believe that yours are too. If I have a concern for youth, it is that you think you have to be everything. That with all that's been invested in you, that somehow that translates into, I've got to do so much and I've got to do it right now. What I think we're actually called to do is to be who we're meant to be. And we each get to be on a journey to discover that in its many beautiful facets. My encouragement to you is just as you have invested in learning all kinds of things, that in the next several chapters of your life, that you invest in learning who you are really, in knowing that whomever that is built to be of service, and then in finding beautiful and varied ways to do so. I think that's what my story really is. And I hope that my story, somehow, is worth your attention, even if neither of my children would be awake by the end of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Claire. I now invite Father Bob back up to join me in giving our annual awards. Each year, the Center recognizes 2 seniors in the following categories who are nominated by their peers, staff, and faculty. The Sister Thea Bowman Award is given to a student exemplifying a commitment to justice, dignity, and the common good through active engagement in the Notre Dame community and beyond. And the Research for the Common Good Award is given to a student for original research addressing a question of justice and promoting the common good. I invite to the stage this year's recipient of the Sister Thea Bowman Award, Annika Barron. Faculty nominating Annika wrote, Annika's Catholic Social Tradition Capstone Project synthesized her longtime engagement in South Bend's DePaul Academy, her ND Bridge experience at Precious Blood Ministry of Reconciliation in Chicago, and her incarceration research in Norway. She developed a resource for the DePaul teachers to consider trauma-informed approaches in their work at the intersection of neuroscience and restorative justice, with a view toward helping them present the significant impact of their work as they sought renewed funding from St. Joseph County. Congratulations, Annika. And now I invite this year's recipient of the Research for the Common Good Award, Fabrice Uirwe. Faculty nominating Fabrice wrote, his research projects included traveling back to his native Rwanda to focus on education as a driver of upward mobility, researching the role of parents and teachers that they play in student retention. Additionally, for his poverty studies capstone project, Fabrice explored the official policies and informal practices that create what he calls the racial capitalism that unjustly prevents Black Americans from buying homes equitably. This paper taught me a few things, said this faculty member, and I hope to use it in my repertory justice work. Congratulations, Fabrice. In a moment, I'm going to invite all graduates to come up and receive a gift from the Center for Social Concerns, the Book of Delights by poet Ross Gay, as Suzanne mentioned earlier. Additionally, my colleagues Connie Mick, Margie File, and Felicia Johnson O'Brien will be distributing cords and certificates to the graduates who completed our Poverty Studies Interdisciplinary Minor, Catholic Social Tradition Minor, and McNeil Common Good Fellowship. It's green cords for Poverty Studies, crimson and gold for Catholic Social Tradition, and orange, and I'm told it's magenta, for the McNeil Fellows. So I invite my colleagues to take their positions. And graduates, after you receive your gift, you are invited to come to the podium, say your name, where you might be headed, even if it's undecided, and offer one line, that's one line, about a lesson you learned through experiences at the Center for Social Concerns that you hope to carry with you. Even if you are not listed in today's program, please come up. After you speak, please return to your seats. And audience, feel free to shout for your baby, but please hold your collective applause until the very end so we can move at a healthy pace. I now invite the first row of graduates to stand up alongside the aisle.
My name's Kayla. I'm pursuing a pre-medical track at UNMC, and one thing that I learned about being a part of the Center for Social Concerns is that it really doesn't take much to make an impact in the community. You can be just a regular student, just with an interest, and really step into the community, and that's really all it takes to first jump right in. Anyone can make a difference in the community if you want to.
I'm Fabrice Wihirgue. I will be serving as an AmeriCorps member this summer here in South Bend at the Robinson Community Learning Center. And biggest thing I learned, just simple, I just the power truly is in the community. That was my biggest thing I learned. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sophie Alcindor, and my plans are still yet to be determined. But my one biggest takeaway is that empathy will always be a valuable proposition.
Hi, I'm Sophia Allen. I'm going to be working as a clinical care partner next year. And during my time at the Center for Social Concerns, I've learned that we each have a unique role and responsibility to uphold the human dignity of all people. Thank you.
I'm Kevin Armnecht. I plan on taking a gap year and attending medical school. And one thing I learned from the Center for Social Concerns and hope to carry on is the ability to look at new situations through the poverty lens.
Hi, my name is Bridget. Next year I'll be working as a medical assistant as I figure out my next steps. And through my time at CSC, I learned what it means to live out preferential option for the poor, and I discovered my passion for working with homeless and low-income populations.
Hi, my name is Annika Barron. Next year I'll be taking a gap year doing something before attending medical school at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York. And something that I learned from my time at the CSC is to look out for my neighbors, no matter who they may be, both here and abroad, both for the incredible wisdom that everybody has to share, and also for looking for the ways that our interconnectedness can be used to foster justice. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Regina Bernardo. Next year I'll be working as a technology consultant in Washington, D.C. And over my time at the Center for Social Concerns, the biggest thing I've taken away is that we all have the responsibility to be poverty abolitionists. There's always an opportunity for everyone to commit to the common good.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Blake, and this fall I will be entering a neuroscience PhD program at Washington University in St. Louis. My participation in the CSC has really taught me, has broadened my awareness of the disparities in my own community that I really want to continue to make differences in throughout my career. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Paul Bieberstein. I'll be doing consulting in Detroit, Michigan. One thing I learned in my service program, as Martin Buber says, all real life is an encounter with other people. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carter Bice. Next year I'm going to be teaching through Notre Dame's ACE program. What I learned from CSC is it really helped start my self-reflection and as to how I can make the difference that I want to see in the world and what vocation would help best do that, like teaching.
Hi, I'm Carolina Bolivar. In the fall, I'm headed to New York City to pursue a Master's of Education in School Counseling at Teachers College, Columbia University. And through my time at the center, I've learned to listen more than you speak.
My name is Mary Kate Cashman. Next year I'll be a gym teacher on the Crow Reservation in Montana with the Jesuit Volunteer Corps Northwest. And something I learned from the Center for Social Concerns is being thoughtful about communities that you're entering into, especially those in a different country.
Hi, I'm Sophia Casillas. Next year I'll be in Mexico as a Fulbright Fellow teaching English, and one thing that I've learned is justice is not the big moments, but the small moments every day.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Castillo. Next steps are teaching 5th grade in Minneapolis, Minnesota through the ACE program here at Notre Dame. And something I learned through this program has just been the importance of service and just how much that can influence communities.
Hi, my name is Lydia, and I don't have any determinate plans yet, but I just want to say I'm thankful that my research and projects connected me to the community and helped me give back to the community that raised me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is David DeBacker. Next, I'll be working as an architect in Washington, D.C. In my time at the Center for Social Concerns has inspired me to live a life that's rooted in solidarity and guided by empathy. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mary DeVoe, and next year I'll be working in the Operations Leadership Development Program at a medical device company. I'm really grateful for my experiences through the Center for Social Concerns for allowing me the opportunity to challenge what a community means, or what the definition of a community is, and also what I owe any community I'm a part of.
Hi, my name is John Donnarumma. Next year I'll be pursuing a master's degree in structural engineering at the University College Dublin. One thing I learned through the CSC is the importance of physical, tangible change in communities, which I hope to emphasize through my education next year.
Hello, my name is Ava Downey. Next year I'll be working in finance in Chicago, and the CSC gave me a very important toolbox to understand and think critically about community flourishing and how to build equitable communities.
Hi, my name is Megan Dunn, and next year I will be an Excel third grade teacher through Santa Clara University. And through the CSC, I have learned to appreciate the seemingly small moments.
Hi, my name is Jensen Ennerman. Next year I'll be pursuing a Fulbright scholarship to Spain, where I'll teach English. And the CSC taught me the importance of advocating for workers' rights and making sure that there's more equity in the workplace, and to do that collectively.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'll be doing a medical gap year program in Boston next year. And I've learned that any individual can make an impact through service, no matter how big or small it counts.
Brianna Gruber. Hi, my name is Brianna Gruber. Sorry, I'll be joining Teach for America next year. Sorry, and I'll be getting a master's in education as well. One thing I've learned is the CSC invites Indigenous ways of knowing, and also supports and promotes resilience. I come from a people of resilience, so I want to continue to see the resilience in people and programs. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Mary Hall, and next year I'll be attending medical school at the University of Cincinnati. And in my time at the center, I've learned not only how to incorporate the CST teachings into my future work as a physician, but why I can and should be doing this.
My name is John Healy. Next year, I'll be moving to Baltimore, Maryland, and working as an electrical engineer. The immersion experience I did through the Center for Social Concerns helped me learn to live with a more authentic joy.
Hi, my name is Davis Job. After graduation, I will be pursuing a career in data analytics. And through my CSC coursework, I've learned to apply Catholic social teaching principles in my local community.
Hi, I'm Megan Keenan. Next steps are moving to Denver for a year of service with the Colorado Vincentian Volunteer Program. And the CSC has taught me and given me the tools to be a force for good.
Hello, my name is Ariana Kelly, and my plans are undecided for next year, but what I learned was that it's really important to value and appreciate the small things in life.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace Kinsella. I'll be moving to New York City next year to pursue a career in consulting. And one of my key takeaways from my time with the Center for Social Concerns is a quote from Gustavo Gutierrez, who was a priest and theologian. And he said, "You say you care for the poor, but then tell me, what are their names?"
Hi, my name is Megan Krause. Next year, I'll be pursuing a PhD in neuroscience at the University of Arizona. And through the CFC, I have learned how important even small actions are in improving the lives of others.
Hello, my name is Doyup Kwan. Next year, I'll be pursuing a PhD in environmental engineering. And one thing I learned through the CSC is that it doesn't matter your vocation, everyone can and should contribute to the common good.
Hi everyone, I'm Juliette Langley. Next year I'll be living in Sitka, Alaska, working at the Science Center through the Jesuit Volunteer Corps Pacific Northwest. And through the CSC I've learned just how powerful empathy and human connection are, and to never lose sight of what society really could be.
Hi, I'm Monica Leon. I'll be coming back to Notre Dame next year to pursue a master's in French. And I've learned a lot through the CSE, but mostly I've learned how to live out Notre Dame's mission statement and be a force for good. And I've also gained a newfound appreciation for Catholicism's commitment to the common good.
Hi, my name is Frankie Masha-Pinto. Next year I will be going and doing digital marketing, and I think the biggest thing that the CSC Fellowship has taught me is the importance of grassroots organizing and grassroots change.
Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin, and I will be taking a gap year before medical school next year. And one thing that being a poverty studies minor has taught me is that poverty exists because systems will it to exist. And it's when we acknowledge that solutions become tangible and feasible. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Luzilla Matundu. Next year, I'll be working as a consultant at McKinsey & Company in the Chicago office. And one thing that I've learned is that social justice is attainable if we all participate to educate ourselves and live in community with one another.
Hi, my name is Bryce McDonald. I will be a mechanical engineer next year, and I'm grateful for the Center for Social Concerns because through its seminars and events and its service opportunities, we've learned to channel our experiences into intellectual pursuits and awareness. And I also just want to say that I've learned that with motivated students like the one sitting before you, the world will be just fine. So thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Diane Medina. I'll be working as a CNA in my hometown in Naples, Florida for the next year as I apply to medical schools. And one thing that I learned through the CSC is that children do a lot of growing within the first 5 years of their lives, and their passions are things that need to be nurtured from the moment that they're born.
Hello, my name is Anna Mittag, and after graduation, I will be working as a sustainability analyst. And one thing I learned through the CSC is the power of accompaniment, because truly what makes us human is our interactions with one another and just the love that we can share.
Hello, my name is Peyton Mueller, and next year I will be attending dental school at the University of Texas Health Science Center, San Antonio. And one thing I learned through the CSC is the first step to making a difference within our communities is connection.
Hi, my name is Patrick Murray. After graduation, I'll be working as an environmental engineer. And through my courses in the CSC, I've learned to pay close attention to issues of environmental justice and to seek out solutions that protect marginalized groups and the natural environment simultaneously. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julia Norton. I'll be attending dental school at the University of Iowa next year. And I think through the center, I've really seen how the opposite of love is not hate, but rather indifference, and just the power that connection can really give us.
Hello, my name is Molly O'Leary. Next year I'll be headed to Dublin, Ireland to serve as the campus minister for Notre Dame's Global Gateway there while pursuing a master's in education at Trinity College Dublin. My favorite thing about the CST minor was really getting to witness how much the Catholic Church is committed to protecting human dignity in all forms. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Catherine Party. Next year, I'll be attending pharmacy school in Colorado. And I'm grateful to the SSLP for giving me the opportunity to fall in love with a new community and a new region of the country.
Hi, I'm Zoe Postal. Next year I'll be going to medical school at the Mayo Clinic, and the CSC has really shown me how much we can learn from others.
Hi everyone, my name is Brooke Friedman, and next year I'll be moving to New York to pursue a PhD at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. And my SSLP at the Good Shepherd Shelter has really taught me that domestic abuse is an unfortunate reality throughout Los Angeles, but there are many resources available to help.
Hi everyone, my name is Cyrilla Rapatis. Next year I'll be pursuing a PhD in clinical psychology at the University of Hawaii. And at the CSC, I learned that solidarity and service are indispensable to each other.
Hi, my name is Theo Rausch, and next year I'll be working in finance in New York. And what the Center for Social Concerns has taught me is that no matter your interests or your path, there's always a way to commit to the common good and find a way to be of service.
Hi, my name's Erin Riley. Next year I'm going to be teaching English in Taiwan, and one of my biggest takeaways is the importance and feasibility of international collaboration.
Hi, my name is Julia. Next year I'll be working with community health workers in Chiapas, Mexico as my gap year before medical school. And one thing I learned through the CSC is how important it is to empower and listen to communities.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Sanders, and I'll be moving to Philadelphia next year to pursue an MD degree at Thomas Jefferson University. And one thing that I've learned through my time at the CSC is that the fight against poverty is not only something that we should all want to participate in, but it is something that we all must participate in.
Hi, I'm Sean Santos. After graduation, I'll be in Boston, public equity investing, and through the CSC, I learned that change needs to be made now, and we each need to play our part.
Hi, my name is Lucia Skroy. Next year, I'll be getting my master's in theology here at Notre Dame through the ECHO program, and I'll be in a parish in Milwaukee, being a youth campus minister. And I think the biggest thing I learned from the CSC is to never underestimate the power of listening to someone's story.
Hello everyone, my name is Colin Shea, and next year I'll be attending medical school at the University of Chicago. I'd like to thank the Center of Social Concerns for teaching me that we can all play a vital role in eliminating poverty, no matter our individual talents and skills.
Hello, my name is Gavin Sullivan. Next year, I'll be working at a surgery center in the Dominican Republic, and I'm very thankful that the CST minor has given me several opportunities to live out some of the great values I've been learning here at Notre Dame.
Hello, my name is Lorenza Bielma Paredes. I will be in Lima, Peru for 14 months doing a year of service. And yeah, it's one sentence is kind of hard for me for explaining the CSC, but the CSC has helped me come back to my life. It has given me my faith back, and I was able to understand the power of presence, the power of love, and how the Lord really wants to work through all of us.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Wachter. Next year I'm going to be working as a tech consultant down in Durham, North Carolina. I'm really grateful to the CSC. Through taking courses in poverty studies, I developed the ability to identify real-world systemic issues that prevent equity for all and the application of Catholic social teachings.
Hello, my name is Maddie Westfeld. I'll be continuing my education while playing basketball here for a fifth year at Notre Dame. And the biggest thing that I learned through poverty studies is that no matter what passion I'm pursuing, there's always a unique connection back to service. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Matt Varnick. After graduation, I'll be working in consulting in Dallas. I'd say overall the CSC has really enabled me to approach each sort of situation and interaction with a view towards the well-being of others and also society more broadly, which can make a big difference.
Hi everyone, my name is Carson Gervin and I'm planning on attending medical school. One of the most important things I've learned through the CSC is the importance of directly engaging with the communities we hope to serve.
Hi, I'm Sarah Conley. After graduation, I'll be a middle school science and religion teacher through Notre Dame's Alliance for Catholic Education Teaching Fellows program. And through the CSC, I learned the importance of meeting people where they're at and seeing everyone as a precious child of God.
Hi, my name is Jay Keys. Next year I'll be doing a year of service through the Jesuit Volunteer Corps Northwest up in Anchorage, Alaska. And CC taught me just the importance of using my own life journey to positively impact the life journeys of others.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. In a moment, we will offer a final blessing, but first, a couple of announcements. After our concluding song, we invite you to proceed out the doors and take a right to the reception outside. We'd love to celebrate with plenty of food and drink. Please see the acknowledgments on the back page of the program, as many hands went into making this event. Thanks to each of you. I'd especially like to thank Felicia Johnson O'Brien for coordinating the countless details, the staff here at the DeBartolo Performing Arts Center for graciously hosting us, and our musicians for the gift of music tonight. And now to offer a final blessing, I invite Vice President for Institutional Transformation and Advisor to the President, Reverend Hugh Page.
As we conclude this evening, I invite you, as you're able, to stand and join me in extending a hand of blessing over our graduating class this year. May the Almighty and merciful Lord, who accompanied Abraham, Sarah, and the ancestors on their fateful journeys, whose spirit stirred the hearts of the prophets in their quest for justice, and who leads all that are in bondage to freedom, bless you. May the incarnate Word, through whom all things are possible, and whose love, an eternal flame, is as strong as death itself, preserve you. May the God of peace, whose compassion we see in the face of Christ, whose presence we experience in the Paschal mystery, and whose grace nurtures us in these perilous times, keep you safe from harm and make you all a compelling force for good in the world, from this time forth and forevermore. And let us all say together, Amen.
Please join in singing our closing song, Go Be Justice.